Hi guys, and welcome back to Cheap Lazy Naturals. Today we will be sharing with you a deep conditioning and leave-in conditioner DIY method using rice and tea. So some of the benefits of rice and rice water specifically is that they contain a carbohydrate called inositol, which helps strengthen your hair elasticity and reduces friction on your hair, which basically reduces frizz and tangles. Rice water is also said to add shine and volume and reduces hair shedding and strengthens your hair strands. So basically all these benefits indirectly mean that you will retain length much better. Your hair will be stronger to withstand like a lot of the shedding or breakage that happens when you're over manipulating. So to start this process, you basically want to take a cup of rice. Guys, don't worry too much about the measurements. You take rice and you basically rinse it. I rinse it off 2 to 3 times. I'm using normal parboiled rice, but if you can get your hands onto organic rice, that would be even better. So what I do is just I rinse it a couple of times and then I put it into this bowl. So now it's freshly cleaned rice. So after this, we are going to boil this for 20 minutes. So here I just have a pot. I'm adding my clean rice into the pot and then I'm gonna add more water. So because I'm planning to do a leave-in conditioner as well using rice water, I'm going to add a bit more water then so that I have enough water for my leave-in conditioner, which will be made with rice water. So here I'm just adding another 2 cups of water. I think I also later added a 3rd cup of water. So just add as much water as you need so that later you have enough water. Yeah, so make sure that you constantly stir as you let the water and the rice boil for 20 minutes. So because I'm doing a deep conditioner, I would advise that you actually let it boil for 30 minutes so that the rice is nice and soft for blending. And then I'm also going to go ahead and add in 2 black tea bags, stir that more in, and then I'm going to add in Moroccan mint tea. Tea rinses are very good for natural hair because they increase blood circulation in the scalp, they stimulate hair growth, and then they also restore shine and color to your hair. So I just wanted to enrich my rice water by infusing it with tea. And then now after 20 minutes, my rice is all cooked, so I'm going to remove the water. So this will be tea infused water. This water was infused with 2 different teas, like I said earlier, black tea and Moroccan mint tea. So I'm basically just removing the water and putting it into a cup and saving that later for my leave-in conditioner. And then I am going to use the rice itself for a deep conditioner. I'm basically doing this because the first time I used rice water, it left my hair pretty hard. So I thought a great way to do it would be to do a deep conditioner. But I also just didn't want to waste rice, basically. Yeah, so now I have removed my tea infused rice water into this yellow cup that you can see. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty much, it looks like kind of dirt water, but that's just because of the color of the tea. So now onto the deep conditioner. So the ingredients that I used for the deep conditioner is pretty simple. Tea infused rice. You can pretty much infuse this rice with whatever it is that you want. A conditioner of your choice. I don't want to give my specific ingredients because I just want you to have a generic recipe. And then a liquid. So I didn't have aloe vera juice, so I had to use aloe vera gel and some coconut water. You could use coconut water, you could use aloe vera juice, or you could just use water. So because I didn't have aloe vera juice, I later had to add in some water. You'll see that later in the video. And then you add in whichever 2 oils that you are your current favorites. So I will be using coconut oil and grapeseed oil. So for my liquid, I just used this coconut water and aloe vera gel infused water mix. This is also another DIY leave-in conditioner that I will share a video with that at a later stage if I haven't shared it already. And then I am just using my coconut oil. I know not everybody is a fan of coconut oil, so feel free to use olive oil, use castor oil, if you're lower porosity, use more penetrating oils like jojoba or oregano oil and all of that. So use whatever oil you have at hand. It's really not a super strict method. And then I'm just going to add in my second oil, which is my grapeseed oil. I've been loving this oil. For high porosity, for me, this is, it penetrates pretty well onto my hair. Yeah, so just add that in. Again, guys, these are pretty rough measurements. Don't be super strict about this. Don't bother yourself too much about measurements. Just roughly measure as the way you would have done a normal deep conditioner using avocado or something like that. So here I'm just adding my aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel or juice is amazing for high porosity hair. And then after that, I add my 2 essential oils. Make sure you're adding 2 essential oils. I did about 10 drops. Essential oils are pretty potent, so you don't need that much of them. I'm using peppermint and rosemary. I think my tea tree is basically done, but you could use whichever essential oils you have on hand. So after this, we are going to blend. So a mistake that I made was that my mixture was very thick because I didn't add in a lot of liquid. So 2 tips here are really make sure the rice is cooked well and add in a liquid. Add more of a liquid. So I blended a little bit and then found that my blender was struggling a little because I didn't have a whole lot of liquid into it. So what you can go ahead and do here is either add more of your aloe vera juice, add more of like the coconut water. You could add just water, which is what I opted for. So that's basically what I'm going with. So when you're done, you are left with a delicious looking creamy smoothie like consistency, and I'm just going to pour it into this mason jar. This will give me about 2 to 3 uses. If you have longer hair, it might just be 1 or 2, but for me it's probably going to be about 2. So that is my deep conditioner all finished, and then I'm just labeling this because, guys, the fridge is filled with DIY products for my hair, so I want to make sure that nobody thinks this is some sort of snack that they can eat. Real struggles. Okay, so on to the leave-in conditioner. So for the leave-in conditioner, I'm using the rice water and tea infused water, and then I'm using 2 oils and 2 essential oils. So for my oils, I opted again for my grapeseed oil, but then I am using Jamaican black castor oil, which is in the container of this argan oil. So this is Jamaican black castor oil, guys. And then, so just add that as you see fit. This pretty much you decide what you want to do here. If you want your leave-in more oily, if you don't want it as oily, just use less oils. So then you just mix it all together. You could blend it if you wanted to. For example, if you decided to also add aloe vera gel here, you could blend it, but that wasn't necessary for me. And then I go ahead and I just put it into this cute little spray bottle. I didn't throw in all of the tea because some of it was quite thick at the bottom. So here you have a leave-in all done and ready. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed and will try these recipes.